Okay, this is a briefie because I'm writing a brief and I've got to get it done today. But what the heck, I also have to keep up my obligations to all of you folks. This is real short. Donald Trump suffers from reflection. So it's when psychologists talk about somebody sees in everybody else what's wrong with them, and you might say, well, that can't be true. How do you know that Donald Trump suffers from this psychological disorder? And I just have one quick thing to say, and then I'm done. I'd be so happy that you can turn this off. I was watching Donald Trump in Montana, and he's up there trying to incite the people. And it's a solid, hard red state. And someday I'll go into why, because I know some people don't like to hear about our history. But basically, if you look at the migration of the Confederate soldiers after the Civil War, a lot of them went to Montana. And they stayed there, and their offspring are there, and they just have this direct line between the Confederates and Montana. And that's true of other western states as well. So, because they were out of jobs, and they had weapons, and there was nothing for them in the South, so they left, and that's where they went, out west. That's why they used to make fun of anybody in the movies. Say, you're from New York City? Because people from New York City weren't going out west. They already had homes and businesses and so on. So he goes up there, and John Tester is the Democratic senator. He's a rancher, and he's a great guy. And he said, how did a Democrat get elected to the Senate? Because he really is kind of a man of the folks. But he eats a lot. You know where I'm going with this, right? So Donald Trump, I see him talking to his raggedy bunch of supporters out there. And he's saying, John Tester's fat. He's fat, and he's saying it over and over again about how John Tester is fat. And I said, wow, if that were coming from a fat person saying that, I'd say, well, that sounds rather strange. But no, it wasn't. It was coming from Donald Trump, who is thin and slim and trim and works out every day. So there you have it. That's all I had to say for today. And short and sweet, maybe not so sweet, but still short. And I got to go because I got to work on this stupid legal stuff. Man, how come I'm not retired? Because then I'd be bored, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's a question for another time. You can me some other time. Goodbye.